Welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today we're going to be having a look at the 3M property variants. These are the 4-bedroom townhouses and middle units that are in the Maple community. So normally this is a video with the 2E property variants, which are the corner units. But because we've had quite a few more transactions, because we're doing this over the last 13 weeks, rather than 6 to 8 weeks that we normally do, we've got a lot more to see in terms of sales, transactions and rentals for sure. So having a look at an overview, we've had sort of 6 transactions and they've happened between 3.18 to 3.6, so quite a large spread there. Rentals, we've seen 10. Now these are new contracts. I haven't included the renewals because renewals from COVID are going to be considerably lower. Saying that, 220 to 275 is where those 10 transactions have been. I would say that 220 is going to be a new contract that would have been negotiated with a current tenant in place. So I would say anything 250 and above is going to be a new contract to a new tenant that's not living in the property. So as we normally do, let's go through the individual sales transactions and see what properties have sold for and how they compare. First one, number 91, great location. This is on a greenbelt, the first greenbelt, so of course it's the widest parts of the community. Sold at 3.45 million, standard plot size, and this is rented till June 23 at 195,000. The next property is 143. Now this sold at 3.35 million, and again it's a standard plot size. Next one here, now we're going to the second green belt. So it's not as wide as the first, of course, because you've got the community centre with the pool in the middle there. But this one has good access to that pool as well. 3.45. Then we go just at the back here. Now in between this is a pathway, so in between these two rows of properties, you've got a pathway with some landscaping. What's great about this property here is you've got quick access to the jogging track, the walking jogging track over here, which is quite nice in the evenings, and you've got the Burj Khalifa all the way in that direction. So it's quite a nice place to be in the community. You can get there quickly. And that sold for 3.6 million. Next one and final one in Maple 1 sold at 3.18 million. Again, a standard plot size, vacant in January 23, and that's 126,000, which is what it was rented for. Amazing place in the community because it's literally just right outside the community centre, so you've got very quick access to the pool. What's likely with that unit is because of the price, I would say that there was no notice in place, so it's likely that the owner has to serve notice, the new owner has to serve notice of 12 months to get the tenant out. Final transaction happened at 3.3 million. Of course, Maple 3 is quite desired as well. You've got this main greenbelt that runs through directly to the pool, and that one is rented till April 23 at 150,000. You can see the plot size on this property is slightly bigger. The actual property size as well is slightly bigger in a Maple 3, only marginally, but of course, upstairs, the layout, mainly for the bathroom, is slightly different. So you've got access from the hallway rather than from the 2 bedrooms upstairs. So I hope you got value from this video. It's really great seeing some of these transactions coming into the market, giving us a better idea of where the 3M property variants should be. So it'll be interesting to see, are we going to see prices increase? In America, we've seen a 0.5% increase in interest rates. So of course, we're waiting for the reflection on this side. Is this going to deter buyers? We're obviously in the new year now. So it's 2023, Happy New Year. And we've obviously seen a slightly sort of slow period over the last couple of weeks. A lot of people are away visiting family. So are we going to see the market sort of increase from here? Or I think we're starting to see things settle down. But of course, that variance in price between 3.18 to 3.6 million is massive. And I know of a transaction that's happened higher than that also. So let's see what happens over the next 6 to 8 weeks. Of course, if you did have any questions about Dubai Hills or this particular video, be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. My WhatsApp telephone number is in the description. And if you'd consider subscribing, of course, if you already subscribed, you'll know that I've started to do some walkthrough videos of certain properties, just give you an idea what's new in Dubai Hills. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day.